Hi, everyone. Welcome to Just Wing It with Blake and Jamie. Hope everyone's having a good day. We are starting early. Hi, Ken. Thanks for coming in. Yes, be awesome guest and slap that thumbs up on the way in the door and chat away. Yes. It's been a long day. Just waiting for Blake to get in and maybe a couple other people. So what did you eat tonight, honey? Holy cow, you slept in until 5:15. That is super late for you. Do you know what time the lights were supposed to be visible? 'Cause I was gonna try to get a video. Because it might still be available tonight. But if it gets too late, I don't know if I'll be able to. I've been getting up early. Well, getting woke up early because of that darn train. It comes in at 5 a.m. Oh, I might not be able to see it from the cloud cover. That sucks. Yep, my cousin Vinny definitely. I first the hotel was the well the my last hotel was the radiator or the AC thing, and then this one was the pipes in the wall after people flush, and now here it's the train. I'm like, oh, I'm by myself in this house. I don't have to worry about anything, and then the train. And Emily was telling me today, my coworker, hi Francesca, thanks for coming in. By the way, I've been meaning to comment. I like your new name. But I was talking to Emily today, my coworker, and talking to her about the train because she had mentioned that there was a train when she helped me move in, and she said that somebody told her that that train goes through here 22 times a day. I'm like, oh dear. Hey, what? What? I don't know what you're saying, Ken. Why would Saturday be great for me? I'll be home with you in peace and quiet. But also tomorrow. A name change? You oh, I don't know, Ken. You're confusing me. Oh, whatever, Ken. I get lost. So this week, when Blake gets on, we are reviewing Back to the Future 3. And we had to start early because he has a birthday party to go to. And at 6:30. Well, 6:30 Central Time. So that's why we had to start an hour earlier so he can go to that birthday party. Yeah, I hope so. I used to just put like waterfall sounds on my phone and let it play all night. I think I'll have to start doing that again. Yeah, he told me 5:30, so we'll see. So what did you guys eat tonight? I had leftover goulash from lunch and peas with onions in it and garlic bread. But I didn't like usually on Wednesdays I've been trying not to eat um because of me taking the shot, and I ate quite a bit today, so I don't know if that's going to affect me. You know what, Francesca, since the government shut down, I have not traveled. Oh, hold on. Um, Hi, Blake.
Hello, hello.
Um, I this will be my first weekend flying by airplane since the shutdown. So I don't know yet, and I'm not looking forward to traveling tomorrow because I hope I don't get canceled or anything. I hope I can get home tomorrow, but I haven't flown since the shutdown.
Oh, they have the planes shut down right now, don't they?
A lot of flights have been canceled, yeah,
Oh,
because it's very limited. Ken had Marie Callender's chicken parmesan meal. Oh, not great. Oh, wow, you're starting to eat like me now, Ken.
I
Oh,
haven't
that's
eaten
just
yet. I'm
weird.
like I said, I got that birthday party, so I'm gonna eat there.
Oh, don't worry about it, Francesca. We just care about the support, so
Thank
that's all
you,
right.
thank you for coming in and excuse me, an hour early, Francesca. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Um. So, what did you eat tonight?
Haven't eaten yet. I'm just waiting for that party.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. I
yeah.
forgot.
I got. That's the whole reason we're doing an hour
Yeah.
early is because a customer invited me to their birthday, so
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
so
go over
nice.
there. Yeah, we cleaned up their house today and took care of everything. So,
Oh, good. So, reviewing Back to the Future 3. So,
okay, so this one, I think, uh, it's certainly, I would say this is my least favorite of the three,
yep, mine too.
but it was still an excellent movie and a necessity to the trilogy. I love how he created a uh, steam engine time machine. That's insane.
Yeah. My favorite part of this was that Doc found a girlfriend finally after all
She
those years.
of the so they that was one of the changes was the name of the ravine. Uh, it's no longer the what was her last name? Uh,
I can't remember.
Claire was her name
Oh, yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Claire was her first name. I can't remember her last name, but that's what they named the ravine after because she tumbles off and dies right there, but he saves her and
Yeah.
changes history right there.
Which in the first one, he kept preaching that you can't do that. You can't change history. And then he keeps changing history.
He just like goes against all his own rules.
Yeah. For love.
What we would do for love, right?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Um, but so what do you rate this one? That's your least favorite, but what would you rate it?
Still like a three. I'm still gonna give it like a three because it was still a good movie. I'm just saying, like, out of the three, of the three, this was my least favorite. The second was my most favorite, and the first one, second favorite. Just
Yeah.
because,
Mm,
I, I mean, it took your concentration and it took some real critical thinking in order to try and understand the second one. And I like movies that do that for me. And they give me, I mean, I'm forced to be intrigued by it. That's why True Stories seem to be my favorite movie, just because I want to indulge in it and figure out every possible thing that I can about it.
yeah. Speaking of Happy Veterans Day, thank you for your service, Blake.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Anyone else that served, appreciate your service. Happy Veterans Day to you too.
Yeah. I mean, that was yesterday, but I didn't get to see you yesterday. So,
No, it's okay. It's all right. I
but
appreciate you saying anyways,
but
nonetheless.
um, yeah, I think I would. It's my least favorite one, and I think I would still give it a three because I do like the movie, and I love um Doc, and But you know what's weird? The ending almost made it sound like they were going to try to do a fourth one, and
Hmm.
then they didn't. And I wonder if it had anything to do with his Parkinson's gotten worse.
Oh, most certainly. He had already started showing signs of it at this age, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah, because
Right?
I think he was just diagnosed like during the second one or something. I don't know.
Right.
Ken says the love story of him and Claire, I think, is the only redeeming factor in this. To much added nonsense, him and his mother are his great great grandparents. What the heck?
Oh
Okay,
man.
but
Jeez. There was a lot. I mean, all this movie, how it coincides together. But I think my favorite part of this whole thing is like him. Hey, what kind of moccasins are them you got on? He's got the take a gander at them moccasins. He's wearing the Nike shoes with the slush. He calls himself Clint Eastwood. Uh, he's at the beginning. They're at uh, the drive-in movie theater. That was pretty.
yeah,
The
yeah,
You're not thinking fourth dimensionally. Are you sure these are clothes that I should wear in
yeah,
1885?
and that I love that part too. That's a good part. Um, I like that they went like that far. Like I love like back in time movies, but and I like the first one, it's like what 30 years or whatever, but it's just
Uh-huh.
funny and I like it. But I like it when they go back way to the like wild wild west, and like you have some of your gadgets from like 2025 or whatever, and they're like,
Right.
what? But in 30 years behind, you're not as impressed, but like 100 or how many years it was behind, 18 whatever it was,
Yeah.
um, it makes it more funny because they wouldn't even think about anything like that back then.
Well, and it's funny how they made the frisbee was a tray and he throws it like that and they change into a whole because that's how they were discovered was they would take pies and turn them around upside down and the pie trays and throw them and they would fly like a frisbee and he's like, "Oh, check that out, frisbee, far out." And he's like, what was the meaning of that? It was right in front of him.
I'm surprised, like with him keep going back in time, and he kept changing history, and like kind of like in the Back to the Future 2, where Biff steals the almanac and also becomes a billionaire.
Hmm.
Like I'm surprised he didn't go to 1885 then, or whatever year it was, and um and like try to do something where he invented something, and like his family, and makes his family super rich, and then they become rich, but not act like Biff, but become rich.
Yeah, but you got to think it's like a genetics thing. So, and all of these people were just like Biff in the past. So you don't think that they would have abused whatever it was up to a point to where
Well,
I mean, and them all being as like they're selfish people, so to me it's obvious that Biff would go to uh he would just go to his younger self because he doesn't care about anybody else in his family. He just cares about him, and he wanted to make himself rich. That would be my thought on it, take on it. He didn't care. He didn't care what they went through. It was just about him.
yeah, but
And if it
Michael J.
starts with
Fox.
him, if it starts with him and he's not born into money, then it was all him. He gets all the credit. He gets all the fame, the notoriety. It's not just, oh, you were born into this luxury. So,
Yeah, no, I mean that's a good point because like he grew up like probably comfortable with his family, not rich or anything, but
yeah.
but comfortable. And you, most of the time when you grow up and you don't have a lot of money, you're more down to earth than you. And maybe it's me watching too many of these movies, like billionaire movies, but like the people who are rich, they use their wealth and status, and they're snobby, and they look down on um on people who don't make as much money as them. And so maybe that's why
Could
he
be.
didn't want to change his past to be rich.
Or, I mean, well, it certainly crossed Marty's mind. I mean, they both thought about it, and
Well,
Marty
yeah,
was the one who was going to act on it.
but acting on becoming rich, but acting like a Biff and thinks he's all high and mighty and controlling. I don't think Marty would ever have acted like that if he became rich.
No, you don't think
No,
so?
I don't think so. There's some people that aren't going to be a jerk or think they're all high and mighty when they become rich. And if I ever won the lottery and became rich, I hope I would never act like that. I
Mm.
hope money wouldn't change me. I don't think it would, but I guess you don't know until you become a multimillionaire. But I'd hope I would
I could
never
only
be.
imagine, I could only imagine having that much money. I would just want to be comfortable with it and not, I wouldn't want to work. I would just want to just live and, if any problems arose, I would fix them and I would just live comfortably, I wouldn't even move. I would stay here at this house and
Francesca says she'll be my paparazzi. Sounds good. You can be my paparazzi. And Ken
like
says, kind of,
25 million. There's no way that you could spend 25 million in a lifetime as
I
long as
could.
you don't go crazy with it. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, you got to be smart. You don't just go buy a $25 million mansion and, because then now you have to pay your taxes and all that, and then you're going to go bankrupt. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ken says, kind of weird how Biff is a stereotype of modern day Americans. Yeah, pretty much. It sounds like it. And they did a good job making Biff be a good stereotype.
Oh yeah.
So they
Yeah.
did
He
do a good
was
job with that. And of course, in all three movies, he gets manure on him. So I love that
manure.
part.
I hate manure.
So all of the Biffs got manure dumped on him, which he deserves. So
100%.
great job. But I think I wonder if they did that because people love that part in the first one, so they had to like dump manure on him on the other two.
I wouldn't put it past Steven Spielberg to be one of the running jokes, and I just don't. I don't know. I don't. Possibly the first one, and maybe it clicked, but they were filmed in succession, so I feel like it was already planned out that they were going to have. There were so many things about it that repeat, and like, you know, what's the matter, boy? You yella, and like chicken, calling him chicken, like that was his thing. He didn't like. So I just think it was a repetition of the same thing, and that was already planned to happen.
Yeah, and Ken says, and the piss bin in the bar. Yeah, yeah. And remember the dancing. Yeah,
The spittoon,
yeah,
yeah, that was crazy.
yeah.
That was so nasty,
I wonder
gross.
if they had to have the
The
dance.
bar, the whiskey, and here we pour whiskey, and he pours it and it sizzles off the.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I wonder if they had to have a dance scene in this one because they had the um one scene at the on the first one where he does plays the guitar and during the dance, and that was like one of my favorite parts. So I wonder if that's why they kind of added. It seems like they kind of tried to make this movie better by like taking doing something that everyone loved from the first movie.
Yeah, that just bits and pieces of the same thing, and you like in similarity, the tombstone to the picture of Marty was the tombstone for Doc, and it kind of worked that way. So like that's how they altered history. They or at least they that's how they presented it to be altered to the audience.
Yeah, the moonwalk and everyone was tripping. Yeah, that was
He
funny.
didn't know he's singing Billie Jean.
But wasn't that wasn't because this one was in 1990, I think you
Mm-hmm.
said, and wasn't that when Michael Jackson was really popular, like just starting out, or was he not?
He was already popular with the Jackson Five, and everybody knew who he was. Thriller, I think it came out in 88, 89, so that he was at peak Michael Jackson uh, at the time. So there was like a 3 year gap between the first one and the two and three because they made them together at the same time. Wow, that's
Hey,
crazy.
Francesca, if everything works out to how I want it to work out, I have an opportunity in January, maybe if everything works out, to come back to Florida. But I think I'm going to be further away from you because I'll be in Ocala if everything works out.
Hey, where are you going to next?
Maybe if everything works out, like if the timing, because I got to finish this contract, um, and if we can make the timing work, I had an interview today in Ocala, Florida,
Florida.
which is
Florida.
which is like north.
Perfect time of the year to get there too.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping it works out because I'm in Illinois and it's January.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, so it's like, or not January, it's November, but I'm here through January, and it wasn't too bad today, but I I cannot wait until I the last thing I wanted to do is be in Illinois for the winter, so I'm hoping that it'll work
Mm.
out.
I would never want to be anywhere up north during any cold season. Just alone, being cold here is bad enough as it is. The
Yeah,
30s to me,
I
I can
lived
hardly
in
bear it.
Illinois for 40 years. Ken made me stay in Illinois. He would not move. And
Shame on you.
finally, 5 years ago,
We're
he
going to
finally,
Georgia.
yep. Ken says Illinois only sucks 12 months a year. See, you finally got it, Ken. It only took you 40 years to realize that.
Goodness, I don't know how people want to stay there, like especially like in like around Detroit and
Oh,
places around Michigan. Oh,
no.
good Lord.
Well, in Illinois
Wisconsin.
Illinois is all cornfields. At least, like if you go like the southern part of Illinois, there might be a little bit more hills or whatever, but it's all cornfields, so there's nothing pretty in the. Um,
Well, then
it,
you get to Chicago. I mean,
yeah, no, it's why you moved there too. Where were you originally? Where'd you move from, Francesca?
I was originally from New Mexico.
You were too. My best
Hmm.
friend, um, was from
From
Las Cruces.
Clovis. From
Where?
Clovis.
Oh,
Clovis.
I don't know
Little
where that.
bitty town. It's right on the border
Um,
almost. There's a town, it's called Texaco and Farwell.
um,
They're right there. So Farwell and then Texas border Texaco, and here's Farwell, and then like 10 minutes up the road is Clovis.
yeah, you shovel the same 2 feet of snow for 5 months. Yeah, because of the wind, it just blows it from like you shovel it and then it'll blow it back on the driveway. Yeah.
Yeah, screw all that. That's
Oh, New York. So yeah. Oh my gosh, Francesca, that's even worse than Illinois. They got
concrete
a lot
jungle
more
where
cold.
dreams are made of. Yeah, New York's cold.
So do you want to do the IMBB?
I'm just trying to get it to load, damn
Uh,
thing.
Yeah, someone needs to sponsor you for the iPad.
Please do, guys. Come on. This thing is 200 years
I think I knew that, Francesca. I can't remember.
old.
My memory is so horrible.
No, it's not 200 years old. It's actually 8 years old.
It's like 200 in electronic years. Your
Hmm.
favorite scene's the bar, Ken? Yeah, that was a good scene too. Yeah, or it turns into ice. Yeah, exactly.
You came to that, hey barber.
Yeah.
Can't be wearing those in 1885. You shouldn't be wearing them here in 1955.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh man, gosh, this I've got the movie going on. I just watch it really quick.
Second favorite is Doc saying, "You will see me more." I don't remember that part.
Well,
When did
my
he say?
he said those Indians won't even be here. You're just not thinking fourth dimensionally.
Yeah, Doc is a good character. I like him, and I really liked with Claire. Okay, with Claire, yeah. See, they have it made though. Doc and Claire can just keep traveling to any time they want on the train or in the DeLorean, and
Right.
like that's
That
their
that
life
can just
now.
be his life, and uh, that would be crazy. Just you get to a time where trains aren't even necessary, but
Yeah, I
and then
think
you just or go back to when the pyramids are built. Man, they could have made so many. They could have done this for the rest of their life if he didn't get sick, I bet.
yeah. Well, and like we were saying, the ending kind of made it sound like they wanted to do a fourth one, and I think Kent said um in one of our last podcast that they wanted to redo another Back to the Future in like 2020 or something.
I saw that. Yeah, there was a teaser about doing it in 2025 this year. But I just don't think I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, well, especially they would have to put someone else other than um, uh, Michael J. Fox. They would have to replace him with someone else. Unless they
Mm.
redo Back to the Future with different characters, like make it look like it's Marty's grandkids and Marty's dead and it's in 2055 or something. I mean, I think that's the only way they could do it without Marty in there.
Indians.
Yeah. The DeLorean was killed upon returning to 1985. Yeah.
So DeLorean, the guy that made him, he totally mismanaged American Motor Company. That's what it was, AMC. The That's what a DeLorean was, and he spent all his money on Booger Sugar and Women of the Evening, and just blew the entire fortune that the DeLorean was. It wasn't. It was a really cool car, and I've actually seen one in person. This
Me too.
guy, I mean, I got to sit in it. I never rode
Oh,
in it, but I got to sit in it and see what it was like in it. It was really, really cool.
I was at
That old man, his name was Larry, and he loved to show that DeLorean off to everybody.
Ken. We were somewhere. Was it one of the museums that Nathan took us to? And there was a DeLorean, but I think it was a gold DeLorean. Like they put it in gold. It was all gold. It was a DeLorean, I think.
I'm not familiar with that one.
I think, if I'm remembering right. But I remember seeing a DeLorean at some museum, and it was probably some museum oh, the Nevada Car Museum. Yeah, that's Nathan took us to the Nevada Car Museum, and it was in Reno, Nevada. Yeah, and was it gold, Ken, or am I just thinking, making stuff up.
I'm unfamiliar with it,
But yeah, I got to see it, but it was on display, so it's not like you could get in it or anything. Yes, it was gold. Yes, I remember something.
Goodness. So a lot of these the older gentlemen that you saw in the movie during the old Western times, they were actors from they were like cameos from old Western movies, and they said over 50 different actors were cameos of people from old Westerns, which is pretty cool.
So while you're loading that up, what should we watch next week?
Next week. Hmm.
Next week is my birthday on Tuesday.
Oh shoot. Well
I'm
then you
gonna.
pick. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Well, we've already watched my favorite movie Ever After,
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
but
Ever
my
After. Goodness.
second favorite is Beauty and the Beast. We could watch Beauty and the Beast.
Oh goodness. I haven't seen Beauty and the Beast in so long.
And we could either choose to do the one with Emma. Is it Emma Watson?
Oh, you
Um,
mean the live action?
yeah, or the
Cheyenne liked the Beauty and the Beast too, but her favorite was the Little Mermaid.
yeah, and then or the cartoon. Francesca had a referral a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, what was it, Francesca? We could do one of yours. You
I
had
cannot
mentioned something about
remember.
a documentary, and I can't remember what the name was.
We did it. Oh yeah, there was a few of them that I can think of that were really good docu-series, but I don't know what everybody would think about that. It's just something that we would have to try. But it's your birthday coming up, so you pick this one. Don't let
Well,
anybody else pick for you.
well, I like Beauty and the Beast, but if
Hey, if that's what you want, it is a rewatchable. Would
do you
you
want
prefer
the?
the cartoon?
I'm okay with either one.
Well,
Whatever.
it's you. You pick.
Um, I think most people would rather watch the live action, so we can do the live action.
Okay.
And I'll be home this weekend, so I can watch it with my husband.
Yay!
He'll be so happy.
Hubby movie time.
And I think he would prefer the live action. So we'll do the live action Beauty and the Beast.
That's funny.
Thank you,
Ah,
Francesca, for the happy birthday.
okay. So Back to the Future Part 3, PG, hour and 50 minutes, 58 minutes, perfect runtime. Uh, 1990, the stranded in 1955, Marty McFly learns about the death of Doc Brown in 1885 and must travel back in time to save him. 7.5 out of 10 on the IMDb. Shout out Dr. Pepper,
Have you tried
sponsor.
the blackberry?
I'm not a fan of the. I'm an OG guy, dude.
Uh,
I don't
it-
stray from my stuff, you know.
it's not bad, and
I like what I like.
Ken likes it with his. I think Jack Daniels. Is it
Oh
Jack
yeah.
Daniels? So he loves the blackberry with the.
Hey, let me show this to uh, Ken real quick. These are some really good ones that I like. Sipping whiskeys. This one's really good. It's a Kentucky bourbon. It's called Angel's Envy. I don't know if you've ever had that one. It's what's in my what are those called? Dang it, I can't remember. Still Austin. This is a Texas one. It's a rye whiskey, and that is some good stuff. Really good stuff. Um,
Yeah, Ken says the blackberry and Jack Daniels is killer.
and I'm sure you've had this before. Elijah Craig is pretty good. I haven't popped this bottle, but it's been in here since I moved in, so I've been sitting on them. I do like a good sipping whiskey on the rocks with a cigar.
Okay, sorry I interrupted you. I just had to ask
No,
you if you
you're
tried
good. You're good.
the blackberry.
I had never tried it, no ma'am. But I'm a lame-o. I don't like to stray from what I know I like. So anyway, in 1955, Marty McFly receives written word from his friend Dr. Emmett Brown as to where can be found the DeLorean time machine. However, an unfortunate discovery prompts Marty to go to his friend's aid. Using the time machine, Marty travels to the Old West where his friend has run afoul of a gang of thugs and has fallen in love with a local school teacher. Using the technology from the time, Marty and Emmett devise one last chance to save the future. There you go.
That's good. A good supper is the best.
Hmm. Let's see what we got here. Hmm. Okay, when Mad Dog Tannen tries to lynch Marty, remember whenever he puts him up on that thing and hangs him? Michael J. Fox was accidentally hanged, rendering him unconscious for a short time. He records this in his autobiography, Lucky Man.
Holy cow. Oh my goodness. That is so weird.
Clint Eastwood was asked for permission about his name being used for Marty in the film. He consented and was said to be tickled by the homage.
Aw.
Homage. That's pretty cool. Okay, here's that thing I was telling you about the frisbee. Marty uses a frisbee's pie plate to knock a gun out of Mad Dog Tannen's hand. In 1871, the Frisbee Pie Company started in Connecticut. Their pie pans were thrown on the campus of Yale, and this eventually led to the invention of frisbees. This is another example of Marty introducing something into the timeline earlier than its official invention, and thus potentially giving the original inventors the idea to make them. In Back to the Future, he turned a soapbox cart into a prototype skateboard, unknowingly gave Chuck Berry the inspiration for the song Johnny Be Good.
Huh.
That's pretty cool.
Did not know that. Yeah, that is great information.
uh, Tom Wilson, who played Mad Dog Tannen, performed all of his horse riding stunts himself. He also did the trick where he lassos Marty just before he meets Doc in 1885. That's cool. There's plenty of them. There's ZZ Top was a cameo in the band playing at the bar.
Oh,
That's
really?
cool. Hmm.
Huh.
There's been 8 different DVD releases of this. That's crazy. Or like video releases on VHS or whatever. It's pretty wild.
Do you like my new house?
Yes, I can tell it's better than just the back of a
Hotel?
bed headboard.
Yeah, I get this for a few months anyway, or until I leave. Much better than a
uh,
hotel room.
mm, what's better than a hotel room? A villa is better than a hotel room. Yeah, a penthouse.
Well, yeah, but I'm never gonna. I'm no one's ever gonna put me in a penthouse.
Damn it.
I don't think hospitals would spend that much money on me. But at least I got
So,
this cute little house. It's a little Airbnb.
okay, release date May 25th, 1990. Uh, budget $40 million. Opening weekend 19 million in 2 days. 2 days, 19
Wow.
million. And then gross US and Canada 88 million. Worldwide 245 million.
Wow.
Like
For
I
the
said,
third one, which was the worst movie out of all
yeah.
the
So
three.
so you know they didn't go wrong. It was a good movie.
Hmm.
You had to
Well,
have had multiple people go and see that movie more than one time.
and even if like people didn't really want to maybe watch it because they're like, okay, the first was good, second one was it was a little bit worse, but it was still good. But after you watch the first two, you have to see you have to keep seeing it.
Man.
Yeah, because
Oh, gross. He just
yeah,
dumped the spittoon on him in the movie.
uh,
Gross.
yeah, they because I they gave me the super small room in the hotel, and I'm like, I can't live like this for 3 months in a very small room in the hotel. So um they're able to get me this little tiny house. It's a cute little house. Some old like old people own it and just rent it out as an Airbnb. So
I think Airbnb is probably the most, next to DoorDash, is the coolest app that's ever been thought about.
oh, I've never seen the app, um, but it's
Like
kind of nice.
well, I mean, just the idea of it, of
Oh yeah,
Airbnb,
yeah.
that's just so, I like that. And then they
Well,
put
and
you in an actual, like, what is it, like a condo kind of?
no, it's a little tiny 2 bedroom
Oh,
house. Yeah,
awesome, man. That's
yeah.
really cool.
2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It's just um, I think it has an attic, but they said don't in a basement, but they have signs don't go up there or what or don't
I
go
see.
down. But I don't need it. It's like
You got
the
everything you need up there.
yeah, it's got I mean it's small, but it's a lot bigger than a hotel room, and
Mm.
it's more cozy, and I'm by myself, and
Yeah, I bet you. Like, how far is a corner store from you?
well, right across the street is a cannabis store, so if I smoked weed, that would be
Tight,
helpful.
tight.
But I don't smoke. Um,
Dang it.
I'm 2 places down from the police station. Um,
Cool. You're not gonna
so,
get taken.
well, Ken says, well, they may do that just because they think that nobody's going to be, because it's a small town,
It
no
might
police
make you
will be there.
vulnerable.
And then, oh, Taco Bell's right across the street. So I could walk across the street and get Taco Bell. So if I wanted to. Um,
I do like Taco Bell.
so, so yeah, it, it's got, it's right there. And it's only 2 miles from the hospital. So that's good too. Yeah, I'm glad they were able to accommodate me to Francesca. Otherwise, I would have been miserable for the next few months. If anyone's signs say "Don't go," you have to go.
Oh yeah, you got to go in there even if they say don't,
Yep,
just to go see. Well, you shouldn't have said nothing. You should have just locked it, and I'd been like, "Oh man, can't
exactly.
go in there.
But
Can't walk."
yeah, and I'm right next to Edward
Now you've
Jones.
got me curious.
Yeah, well, just like that one Alice in Wonderland.
You
I'm curious,
might
so
fall in the rabbit hole.
yeah, you might be following the rabbit. But yeah, so um, oh, keep the chat busy for a minute. I gotta go get my riddle.
let's go see what we got. Anybody in the chat? I haven't even pulled up. Man, you know, it's hard being a Cowboys fan right now. So I've got my Baltimore gear on. That's what's on the other wall. If y'all hadn't seen, that's that's my other favorite team. I've actually I've gotten a whole bunch of these new figurines, these new players, basketball players. Mm, I've started adding these all around the house. I've actually ran out of room. I don't have much room to put them
And
in.
Natalie's letting you?
No, she's not, unfortunately. But I mean, well, they're just all around this room. I can't. She can't tell me what to do in here. This is my safe spot.
Man, they never listen. Blake, your man cave is awesome.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
curiosity killed the cat. Yep. I wonder where that actually came from, that saying. Curiosity kills the cat.
I don't know. Yeah, I've got actually. Hold on, I didn't show you all these ones over here. Yeah, we've got all kinds of players. We've got all these Cowboys. Mm, got some
Wow.
Ravens. There's Ray Lewis.
I don't think you need any more, Blake.
I need more. I need
You're like
more.
me with makeup, but I have so much makeup, but and
I've
Ken's like,
got,
you don't need any more. I'm like, yeah, I do.
and I'm over here with memorabilia.
Yeah.
Once you see there's something that I got on consignment at um the card shop, and am I'm so excited to have it. It's gonna be awesome. I can't say too much about it, but it's really cool. It's Jason Witten, and it's gonna be on the wall right over here. You'll be able to see it instead of those two pictures that you see right there and right there. It's gonna be one big picture right here. And
So will you show us when you get it?
I'll show it to you, but it's a surprise, and it was I've got to like pay it off. It's at the card shop, and I can't. It was
Oh
so
no.
expensive. I couldn't buy it outright. So, and I
Did
saw it. I was like, man, I've got to have that.
did you know? So my when back when we were in junior high, we collected baseball and basketball cards and stuff like that. And my sister brought her binder full of cards to school, and she left her binder in her desk because it was high school, so you switched, whatever, and left it in her desk. Well, I was the next class to come in, but I didn't sit at her desk. This other kid did. Well, the kid found it, and they were like going through the cards and like taking what cards they wanted. Like, oh, I'll take this one, and I'm watching this, but I didn't know this was my sister's binder, and then come to find out it was her binder, and they stole all of her cards right in front of my eyes, and one of them was a Michael Jordan rookie card.
Man, those are high dollar right now. Even if it grades really bad, it's one of the most faked cards. Is it the Fleer? It's like it's got three colors. It's got the
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and he's shooting the ball up. I know which card it is. It's the
She
Fleer.
had that card and
Mm,
they stole it. And
mm.
she had I think she had a Shaquille O'Neal rookie too. She had some
I've
good
got
rookies.
Shaquille O'Neal's rookie card in here somewhere. I don't have Larry Bird's rookie card, but I have the card that he was it was the card that he was on it by himself for the first time, because the first card it had two other people on it with him, but this was the first card that had him by himself on it. The other two it had two, or his rookie card it had two people on it. So I have his rookie card. Um, this is my newest addition to my collection. This one's my favorite card right now. So it's got his autograph, Larry Bird's autograph. You can't really see it. Goodness, the glare is awful. I
Hi,
can't really
hi,
show
Didi
it
and
to you.
Paprika. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, it's got his autograph, and then it's got a little piece of a jersey that he wore in a game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I do have, and it's um have Michael Jordan's rookie baseball card, but I know that's
With the White Sox, and that one's no, it's worth some money. It's like
really
a $400 or $500 card, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
no, it can't
You
be.
think I'm kidding? You think I'm kidding? You think I'm kidding?
I need to look at my cards. They've been
Hold
packed
on.
away for 30
Dang
years.
it. Now I got.
Oh,
Oh, I'm here. Can you see me?
yep.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, Francesca, if I come to Florida, yeah, you're welcome to look at any of my doubles and take take it. Ken would probably be happy if you relieve some of my makeup. Then you want to have to buy all these trailers.
Depending on the card that you have, it's anywhere from like 120 if it's graded good, up to upwards to $700. So we're talking about the greatest athlete of all time.
But this was his baseball, not his basketball.
Nobody
He did
cares.
nothing
Nobody cares.
baseball.
It's Michael Jordan. It's Michael Jordan. And that was
Oh.
a pivotal point in his career whenever he left to go play baseball. I
I
mean,
have a, I have a lot of other rookies around that because obviously I was junior high and I was collecting, but I can't remember off the top of
by the
hand.
time Michael Jordan went and played baseball, he had already won 3 NBA championships
Yeah,
back to back to back.
yeah.
And, and
Well, I think I might have Bo Jackson's rookie card.
that one's worth some money too, man. You've got some good rookie cards, is what it sounds like. I've got Patrick Mahomes' rookie card, but he's in a Texas Tech uniform, so this is one of his least desired ones. But it's about $100.
I'll have to go back through all my cards and find them.
I've got a Nolan Ryan autograph card.
Oh, I got lots of Nolan Ryan stuff. I don't know if it's I I think I have a autograph card, but it was like one of those that was in a package and he like randomly autographed, so I didn't
Oh yeah,
physically
so
get the
it's not
autograph.
you got to get it authenticated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
I don't
see, a lot of people find those cards a lot more desirable, like they want them more.
really.
Oh yeah, yeah. Here's one. He's kind of close to your home. He played over there. Johnny Manziel played
Mm.
over in Cleveland.
Yeah, all the cards I had were from the 90s because that's when I was collecting it.
Yeah,
Collecting.
see, you had the junk wax era, so that's uh. Here's one. Here's Deion Sanders rookie card. That's probably what most of your cards look like. Something
Yep.
up from that for variety. And they were so mass produced. They call it the junk wax because
Mm.
they made so many cards that they just couldn't sell. I mean, there's still boxes today that haven't been opened just because there's so many of them.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I've even got some complete sets, and I was thinking whenever I was a kid, oh yeah, these will be worth some money, and they aren't. I mean, they won't be just because there's so many of them. You might as well use them to start fire.
well, maybe this weekend when I go home, I'll try to find all my cards and like look through them and see if there's any good ones.
Yeah, I like some of the old classic cards. Here's that Shaquille O'Neal rookie card. That's his rookie right there when he
Wow.
played for the Magic. Phil Jackson, you know who Phil Jackson is,
Yep.
the coach.
Yep.
It got his card when he played for the Knicks.
Wow. That's
And
got to be worth something.
oh, probably a little, not much. Mark Jackson. This card is really cool because it's not about the player. It's about these two guys right here sitting right there. And if you notice, it's the Menendez brothers. It's really hard
Oh,
to see, but that's the reason that this card is so valuable, is because they went to the game and they're sitting in the back of the court right there.
Huh.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I've got some pretty cool players and their rookie cards. You know who Yao Ming is?
Mm-mm.
He's one of the tallest players to ever play. Played for the Rockets, and his thing is he didn't even have to jump to grab the rim. After he would put the ball in, he would grab the rim and just shake it and scream. He would, yeah! It was so funny.
Oh, okay. I know you got to get to a party.
Hey, you
The
got me talking about sports, and I got stuck for a second there.
I
So
know that's okay though.
hey, I
People buy me to eat, but I cannot be eaten. What am I?
invite you to eat.
People buy me to eat, but I cannot be eaten. What am I?
People buy me to eat, but I can't be eaten. People
Oh,
buy
that's a good one, Ken, a spoon, but what I that's not the answer, but it works.
people buy me to eat, but I can't be eaten. That is a good answer. I want to say like a rapper. That's what I'm thinking. Is like, or uh, mm,
The answer is a plate. So it kind of goes hand in hand with the spoon and
you should have gave that to Ken.
yeah.
Yeah,
I have to, yeah, I'll have to give that to you, Ken, because it's the same concept as a
you
plate.
can.
So a
Yeah,
spoon, a plate. You
yeah.
win, Ken. All right. Any last words, Blake?
Appreciate the chat, man. You guys did great today, and I appreciate y'all coming in an extra hour early, just so that I could make this birthday party. It means a lot, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week for Beauty and the Beast. Uh, Happy birthday to Jamie coming up. So,
Thank you.
uh, yeah, guys, we'll see you next week for Beauty and the Beast.
And thank you, everyone. Your interaction makes it so much easier. And remember, you're beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone make you think differently. And the quote for tonight comes from Edwin Markham. It's better to rust out than to wear out. Have a great night, everyone. Bye, Blake.
See you, Jamie.